Hey there, Alan. How's it going? This is Ashley. So I came across your website on Yelp. I noticed it is not ranking in Google currently. I reached out, I spoke with Erica, and that is why I'm making this video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you 3 things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what is in it for me? And the answer to that is oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their businesses, taking care of their customers, and doing what they need to do as a business owner that they just don't have the time to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And really, the only hesitation they have when hiring somebody is they just don't know who is an expert and who isn't. So I have found by giving people an easy, free attack plan of actual things that they can do to impact their business, like I said, for totally free, has resulted in a lot of those local business owners still raising their hands saying, you know what, Ashley, I like you, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you and do it yourself, that works for me too. I'm just here to educate as many business owners as I possibly can and help in any which way, that means. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. The first thing I do want to say before starting is your current website. Your current website, I like the layout of it. I like the theme, the colors. You do have a little bit of content on here. Now, speaking of content, when it comes to your content, it has to be unique. It can't be copied. Google will flag your site. Everything that I have highlighted is all considered content, even what your pictures are saved as. And Google likes to see right around 1,500 words of content. And now in the eyes of Google, content is king because Google can only read, so the more content you have, the better, right? Now I did a general search in your area for Plummer, Oklahoma City, okay. And I found that these guys down here from the organic section these guys here are your competitors, Whole Plumbing. And I'm going to show you how to beat these guys. Now, if we take a look at what their content looks like compared to yours, I put them in a word counter. We can see you currently have 942 words of content on your homepage and they have 740 words of content. So right now you're beating them in the aspect of content, but the thing is you are still not considered an authority because you're not at that 1,500 word marking. So if I were you, I would go and I'd get myself some more keyword-rich content, and I would do that for your homepage. So that's my first tip for you. Now I'm just going to go back here and I'm just going to break down Google for you. So Google is broken down into 3 different sections. Usually up here are ads. They're not there now, but when they are, people are paying Google to have those ads. If they're not done correctly, they can become money pits. And honestly, if you're ranking in the other areas that I'm about to show you, it's just not necessary to have them. So moving on down to the next visible section I want to talk about here is the GMP, the Google My Page. And what dictates you ranking in this section here is it just consists of having more citations than the top guy, which currently is at Whole Plumbing. And what a citation is just your name, address, and phone number listed across the web in different directories, such as Yellow Pages, Angie's List, stuff like that. So if I were in your shoes, I would find out who these guys are listed in. So say they're listed in 150 different directories. I'd list myself in those on top of 300 more. And then moving on down to this last section of Google, the organic section. So basically what gets you ranked in this area is what's called a backlink. And a backlink is just a link created when one website links back to your website. In Google's eyes, it's kind of like a vote from that other website vouching that your website is trustworthy and legit. Now, the thing that citations and backlinks have in common is they're both not created equal. So for example, you are a plumber. So if you were to have a let's say a Pizza Hut linking back to you, it's not going to be as powerful as having another plumber from a different area linking back to your site. You know, Google knows you're not a pizza company. So you want the most relevant backlinks linking back to you, and that's for the most effectiveness. So as you can see, your site is not on this first page. I actually found you on the 4th page of Google. And when it comes to the GMP area and the organic section, you know, you want to be somewhere in these top 3, sometimes top 4, and on this first page here. Nobody's clicking the 2nd, 3rd, let alone the 4th page, and nobody's clicking the more businesses. So this is where you not only want to be, it's where you need to be. So to get you here, we need to beat out the competition in every aspect. And how we do that is we come over here to a paid resource I use, and we can see that you have a UR of a 12, a DR of a 12, only 16 backlinks, and 39 organic keywords. Now I can tell right off the bat that you are getting this, that this isn't accurate because it is coming from your location page. So if we come over here to your competitor, Hull Plumbing, we can see that they have a UR of a 31, a DR of a 3.6, 1,000 backlinks, and 652 organic keywords. Now these numbers may seem scary, but the thing is, if these backlinks are strong enough and good enough to get them in that top position, then they're good enough to get you there too, right? So if I were you, I'd go and I would get all these backlinks for myself. And then the last thing, as far as organic keywords, I already laid it out for you, but so basically, to break it down to you, 450 people are going in that Google search bar and they are typing plumber Oklahoma City, and these guys are coming up instead of you guys. Now, out of those 450 people, 162 of them are directly going to their website. That's a lot of traffic you're missing out on by not being in those top positions. Let's see what else they have. Plumbers Oklahoma City, 350. Plumbing Oklahoma City, another 350. Like this traffic here that I highlighted, out of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, those 6 keywords right there, that's almost 500 or over 500 traffic. That's a lot of traffic, and I hope you can see the importance of keywords and having those keywords and what those keywords do for your ranking. And here's the thing, once you beat them in content and you beat them in backlinks, you take this position that they're currently in and you start seeing that traffic that they're currently being read at, which right now it's being read at 12,000. So I hope you can see now, you know, not only the importance of keywords, but the importance of being in these top positions here. Now I just wanted to show you, we work with many plumbing companies, and this is one that we just currently finished. And now, we're not only a website design company, we're also an SEO company. So when we design websites, we're doing it with SEO in mind. So all your pictures are saved correctly, all your meta tags, meta descriptions, you know, you have all the content, it has all the keywords strategically placed in the content that it needs in order to rank in Google, but so Google don't flag your site. It's user friendly, it's clean, it's nice. So yeah, just as a super quick recap, we went over content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words of keyword-rich content. We went over citations, which is your business's name, address, and phone number listed across the web in different directories. You want to have at least 200 to like 300 of these, and that's to swamp out the competition by a landslide. And on top of that, get your name out there in other directories, so when people are searching for the services that you guys offer, you guys pop up. And the third thing that we went over was backlinks. You guys need more sites pointing at you guys, and that's to show Google you are the authority. So if you implement these strategies today, this is how you can become #1 all across Google. So you have a couple different options that you can go with. You can either go with this information I provided you with today and do it on your own. Like I said, I'm totally cool with that. I'm just here to educate and help. However, if you are like a lot of business owners I talk to where they want this stuff done, but they don't have the time to do it, and honestly you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call. My personal number is 570-536-4151. Once again, my name is Ashley. My number is 570-536-4151. Look, I'd love to talk some more. Reach out. We can chat. It's get you in those top positions and get you to start seeing some of that traffic that whole plumbing is currently seeing, which was at 12,000. But yeah, I hope to hear from you, and have a great one, Alan. Bye.